7:30 on Saturday, August 28th. I'm doing a completely horrible job at recording for the past few days. There was a lot going on. Brandon and I have been running around. Yesterday was his niece's birthday, so we were in Brooklyn. Yeah, we were in Brooklyn yesterday for that. But I don't even remember what I talked about in the last few videos that I recorded. So I'm just gonna completely go with wherever my mind takes me. Everything is like blending together, and it's just been crazy. And I don't even have an explanation why it's been crazy. I just feel like I've been overwhelmed, but not to the point where like I'm stressed out. It's just like one thing after the next, and I just remembered that I said exactly this in another clip. But this week we go in for PD for like teacher meetings, and obviously since I'm not teaching anymore, I'm going to be kind of demoting myself to teacher aide. So I'm gonna find out the teacher that I'm gonna be with for this year, and I guess work with her to put together the classroom. For the past few years, when this time comes around, you know, I'm running around to stores to pick up posters and supplies and things through, you know, for my classroom, and it feels really good to not have to do that for once. Sometimes I talk to people and they say, but you've been teaching for so long, you know, are you sure you really want to stop? I don't like the idea of settling anymore for anything, for any job. And while I love teaching and while I love kids, I know I've said it before, at the end of my life I want to look back and say, you know, I tried different things, and you know, I don't want to look back and say that, man, I stuck with teaching for 40 years. And if you did, if that's what you're doing, that's okay. That's your decision. And if you're happy with that, then that's great. But I feel like at the end of my life, I don't want to look back and say that. And I also feel like deep down that I latched onto teaching because it was something that I felt comfortable and confident in doing. And right now, I want to test myself. You know, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. And I think I'm rambling now, but I feel like you get the picture, and I finally see why you kind of have to move in silence, and instead of telling people your decisions and your goals, because a friend of mine mentioned, like, or tried to talk me into staying in education this morning, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because like, I'm telling you, I don't want it anymore. Why are you still trying to push me to stay? So from now on, I'm gonna take that moving in silence route and just focus on what I have to do. I'm trying to branch out and make something of myself that I can be proud of. And teaching used to be that, but it's not anymore. And I don't want to make this a teacher rant, because it's not about that. If I'm being completely honest, Brandon, my boyfriend, is inspiring me to change, to get more creative, to figure out, to push myself to do something that I feel like I can do. His photography business that he's starting up, it's a struggle. It's hard, and I see him working day and night. He's going to work. He's waking up at 3 a.m. to go to his shifts at work, but still coming home and doing photo shoots and working on his side hustle. And it's inspiring. And I'm super proud of him for it, and I love him for it. And I definitely think that's a huge part of me realizing that I need to do something to increase my self-worth, my self-love, you know. And it's definitely pushed me to venture out into YouTube and try to grow my TikTok, and I don't know, something that seems wild to people that have stable jobs, but watching him try to grow this photography business and seeing it actually growing is blowing my mind. So if he can put his mind to something and grow it the way he's growing it, then I can do the same. So yeah. I don't know how I'll feel within 2 weeks when school starts and I realize that I hate being a teacher aide, but we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to, I don't know, my mind is drawing a blank. I don't know what to do right now. Okay, so my house is basically clean. I'm gonna go make my bed because it's 10:40 and I haven't made my bed, and then I'm going to tidy up the closet because it's a mess again. I know you guys just saw me clean my closet just a few videos ago, but it's been, what, how long has it been? It was 2 weeks ago, which means So it's been about a month. So I think I'm going to write this out, and I also need to get started on my assignment that is due Monday night. Our love was so unkind. I don't wanna waste no time on someone that ain't even mine. So if you don't mind, can you come over tonight? It's fine, it's fine. I just need a little something from you. Don't wanna love up on you no more. I just wanna touch up on you. Feel that shit I used to like. You know what you're doing. My camera battery is now on 1, so I'm gonna go charge it. You don't need to see me do my dishes yet again, so I'm just gonna put it on the charger and I will see you guys after. Okay, so I forgot to mention earlier that I actually got a $200 Amazon gift card from one of the kids' parents that I had in my class, and she sent it to me over my email. So I didn't spend the whole thing, but I just bought on Amazon some new headphones, and the brand is, I think, Soundcore Anchor. So I've had earbuds from them before, but I messed them up and I lost one. So I'm really liking the over-the-ear headphones, so I got some from that brand, and I really like the brand. And then I also got a tripod stand for my phone that comes with a ring light and a remote. So trying to improve, but yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs right now, get my workout in, and I will catch up with you guys after. So I'm making a peanut butter banana smoothie. Bananas to it. I probably put way too much milk, but I wasn't about to put the carton back inside the fridge with like this much left. That would have been stupid. So I'm using Justin's peanut butter. This one is the honey one. I shouldn't be getting close to the camera because I know that I'm gonna spill this, but there we go. Let's taste it. I definitely could have put more peanut butter because the banana taste is really strong, I think, because I put the 2 bananas, but it's really good. So I went to sit down to do my homework, and I log on to the student portal of my school, and at the top of the screen said, you are no longer registered for any courses. And at my school, I take 1 course every 5 weeks, so it's a 5-week course basically. There's no real like semesters or summers off or anything. It's just, since there's only 1 course at a time, like you can take more, but in general the school goes 1 course at a time, and it's 5 weeks per course. So I'm in COM 101 right now, and I started on Tuesday, like I mentioned, and I go into the dashboard now and it's just saying that I'm withdrawn. So I call the advisor line and I'm speaking to her, and she's basically telling me that I was dropped from courses on Friday for some reason, about basically some files that I didn't submit for financial aid. And I went into my files and it shows that it's uploaded. It shows that I signed whatever documents needed to be signed and I uploaded it. It's on my account. So she goes, oh yeah, I can see it. And she's like, honestly, it may have just like, I don't even remember what did she say? Something along the lines of, it shows that you were dropped on the 27th, which was yesterday. And that it was just like something was just received yesterday. So possibly it could be that didn't process until Friday. So it might not go through into the system until Monday, and that I should talk to an advisor or the reentry advisor that I spoke to come back to school on Monday morning to get all that reinstated and figure out exactly what's going on, because they basically can't do anything for me over the weekend because the official offices aren't here right now. And it like, I'm not even upset, I'm not even angry, I'm just like baffled, honestly. A part of me is not surprised that something like this would happen. Like, I get dropped 1 week into school. Like, I have an assignment due on Monday night, so that's what I logged on to work on today. So I asked her, like, if everything processes well by Monday, and I do end up getting put back into a class, like, how is this going to affect my assignment? Like, what if I don't get put back into class until Tuesday and the assignment is due Monday night? Like, is that gonna, like, are you guys going to help me fix that? And she said, well, basically, if it takes longer than Monday night, you might be put into a new course. And it's just like, I don't know, guys. I really, really want to be back in school, and I want to finish, and I want to graduate, but this journey just to get one degree, like, I haven't really given my whole story about my education journey, my journey to getting a degree. And honestly, at this point, I just keep hitting roadblocks everywhere I go. Like, it's just constantly, I feel like something is shutting me out from being in school. And I don't know if this is the way of the universe telling me, like, you need to not be in school. It's everywhere I turn, a door keeps closing for me to go to school, for me to finish and get my degree. But yet still, I can't, I feel like I need to, like, I was working in a job that was paying for my tuition, but mentally drained me, and I felt like it was perfect opportunity for me to be able to get my degree and graduate. However, it was just a toxic environment for me. I was losing my mind. I was losing my sense of self. It was just, I didn't have any passion for what I was doing anymore. And I spent 2 years there, and I eventually had to think about myself and think about my mental health and my well-being, and say, you know what, I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna focus on paying my way through school. And that's what I decided to do. But then when I went to my new job, or my current job, there was a dozen roadblocks there for me to even get reinstated back in October. And now that it's August, I finally start school, and I finally go through that whole process of being reinstated back into school, and now I get dropped from a course. It's like, at this point, I don't know how important it is to me to go back to school and finish. Everyone around me, everybody in my life, they're pushing, the degree and, finishing school and everything, but I just don't see the value in it anymore. Like, why am I stressing myself out to get a degree when it's caused me so much? I'm struggling. All I need is just help paying, and then I can finish school. Like, I'm straight A's. Like, I have a 3.94 GPA. My GPA is 3.94. I have about 90 credits, and my GPA is 3.94. And the only reason it dropped is because I got an A- in a course. It's frustrating. I don't know how I feel about this college journey anymore. I really have to think about it, because if I call the financial aid department on Monday, they give me a whole runaround about it, I'm going to have to rethink this whole journey of going back to school, because I want to do better for myself, and I want that degree, because it's something that
I personally want to show myself that I can do. But if it's this much of a struggle and it continues happening to me every single time, then I don't know if it's worth it anymore. For now, I guess I'm not even upset because there's literally nothing I can do until Monday when I can call them. And to make matters worse, I go back to work on Monday, so it's not like I can call them while I'm in meetings and I'm doing PD at work. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get out of work at maybe 1 o'clock to call them, which pushes back the time that I can even get reinstated back into courses. Whatever. Just let it be, I guess. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. But it's really discouraging. Like, it's Saturday and I was ready to sit down and work on an assignment for Monday. Like, I'm trying to be the best student possible that I can be for myself. And then this happens, so I don't know. I will check back in later when I am hopefully in a better mood. No time, no time, no time. Yeah, yeah.